Big decisions at FC Barcelona on and off the pitch. As Barcelona continue to fight for a top 8 Champions League finish, major developments are unfolding behind the scenes. Reports confirm that young winger Dani Rodríguez is in advanced talks over a loan move to Dinamo Zagreb, with Europa League football playing a key role in the negotiations. At the same time, Barca's 4-2 Champions League win over Slavia Prague came at a cost, with Pedri suffering another hamstring injury, potentially sidelining him for weeks. In this video we break down Dani Rodríguez's possible exit, why Barcelona trust him, Pedri's injury timeline, and everything Hansi Flick said after the match about Pedri, Fermin Lopez, Dani Olmo, Frenkie de Jong, and Ronald Araujo. Transfers, injuries, and big reactions. Let's get into it. Barcelona young winger in advanced talks over Dinamo Zagreb loan move. Here have been a lot of movements happening with the Barcelona reserve team squad in the ongoing transfer window. Some new names have arrived, while a number of players are on the move. Andres Cuenca, Mamadou Mbak, and Quim Junyent are some that are set to depart. And another young talent could be joining them on their way out. Dani Rodríguez set for loan exit. Indeed, according to Sport, Dinamo Zagreb are in advanced talks with Barcelona attacking prodigy Dani Rodríguez to secure his loan until the end of the season. The two parties have been negotiating for several days, and although there is still no agreement at present, the player views a temporary move to the Croatian club favorably. The winger is an important piece for Juliano Belletti's Barça Athletic, as reflected by his numbers. He has featured in 17 of the 19 matches played so far, registering 3 goals and 5 assists. Rodríguez has demonstrated that his level of performance is above the RFEF Segunda Division, where Barça Athletic are competing this season, and a loan departure is now on the horizon. In the past, he had opportunities to move on loan to clubs such as Valencia, although he always prioritized continuing his development in Barcelona. Now, while the final decision rests with the player, everything suggests that the Basque winger could leave the Blaugrana for Dinamo Zagreb before the transfer window closes. The fact that the team coached by Mario Kovacevic are competing in the UEFA Europa League was a key factor in opening negotiations. Barcelona trust in Dani Rodríguez. As far as Barcelona are concerned, they have great faith in Rodríguez's potential. The winger was handed his first team debut by Hansi Flick in May last year, in a La Liga game versus Real Valladolid, but it ended with him suffering a dislocated shoulder. Last night, Rodríguez was in the squad for Barcelona's Champions League game against Slavia Prague, another indicator of the club's trust in his talent. However, Lamine Yamal and Rooney Bargi are ahead of him in the pecking order for the right flank. Minutes will be hard to come by in the first-team setup. As such, a temporary exit is being considered as a good option, and the Dinamo Zagreb option is one of those that has most convinced the player. A loan until the end of the season with an option to buy is being discussed. Barcelona injury news. Pedri timeline emerges after midfielder suffers issue versus Slavia Prague. Barcelona head coach Hansi Flick has revealed that Pedri suffered a hamstring injury during Wednesday's Champions League clash with Slavia Prague. The Spain international was replaced in the 61st minute of the European fixture, which Barcelona won 4-2 to boost their hopes of a top 8 finish in the Champions League table. However, the success has come at a cost, with Pedri suffering a hamstring injury which is set to sideline him during a crucial stage of the campaign. I don't know exactly how he is, but it's a hamstring problem. We will have to wait until tomorrow to see how he goes, but it's not good news, Flick told reporters during his post-match press conference. Barcelona could provide an update before the end of the week, but according to AS, the midfielder is expected to be out for at least the next 3 weeks. Pedri could miss 3 weeks with hamstring injury. If a 3-week absence is confirmed, Pedri would be sidelined for 5 Barcelona matches, including their final Champions League stage fixture at home to Copenhagen next week. Pedri would also be missing for the league fixtures with Real Oviedo, Elche and Mallorca, in addition to a Copa del Rey quarter-final with Albacete. Barcelona will also be missing Frenkie de Jong through suspension against Copenhagen next week, having picked up a yellow card in the latter stages of the clash with Slavia Prague. It wasn't easy out there today. It was really cold and Slavia are a physical team. I said before the game that it would be physical and that they have some great players and it's not easy to defend against them, added Flick when asked about Wednesday's game. Slavia Prague 2-4 Barcelona. Flick really happy with team's reaction on difficult night. I am really happy with the team's reaction, and in the end we deserved the 3 points, especially after our much better second half performance. We have seen today how tough the Champions League is. The most important thing is to win, and next Wednesday all will be decided. We have to get 3 points and then see what happens. The result has left Barcelona in 9th spot in the Champions League table, level on points with the 3 teams directly above them, meaning that a top 8 spot is certainly achievable on the final match day. The Catalan outfit will now switch their focus back to La Liga, though preparing to resume their domestic campaign against Real Oviedo on Sunday. Hansi Flick talks Pedri, De Jong, Araujo, Fermin, Olmo after Slavia Prague 2-4 Barcelona. Barcelona manager Hansi Flick cut a satisfied but measured figure after his side secured a hard-fought 4-2 victory over Slavia Prague. Despite moments of concern during the match, the German coach was pleased with the team's response, especially after conceding twice from set pieces. Reflecting first on Barcelona's ability to recover from difficult moments in the game, Flick highlighted the importance of character and reaction. After conceding 2 goals from set pieces, we came back and that's good, he began saying. The Barcelona manager then expanded on the overall difficulty of the match, stressing that conditions and the opponent made it far from straightforward. He acknowledged Slavia Prague's intensity and physical presence, while also pointing out where his team improved. It wasn't easy to play today. It was very cold and Slavia played very well. They're a very physical team with dangerous transitions and balls. We were especially better in the second half, the coach noted. On Pedri and Fermin Lopez, attention quickly turned to the worrying injury sustained by Pedri, who was forced off during the second half. Flick admitted that there was still uncertainty around the midfielder's condition, but he did offer insight into how the team reacted tactically. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't know how long he'll be out for. It's not good news. We'll see tomorrow. Then Olmo came on and scored a goal. The substitution was a success, and the 4th goal came at just the right moment, which is very good. Flick was also asked about Fermin Lopez, particularly after his decision to remain at the club last summer. The coach made it clear how highly he values the young midfielder. He's a fantastic player. The decision was up to him and I'm happy he stayed. He's a player who breathes and has Barcelona DNA. I really appreciate his performance today. Further qualification. When questioned about whether Barcelona can realistically compete for the Champions League while still making defensive mistakes, Flick chose a calm and constructive approach. 2 mistakes on 2 corners. It was just one game and we can improve. We want to and we can improve. The discussion then moved to Barcelona's chances of qualifying directly for the next round without going through the playoffs. Flick highlighted the challenges ahead, including suspensions and injuries, while still sounding optimistic. It won't be easy to beat Copenhagen. We don't know how Ferran will be, maybe Pedri won't play. We have Lamine back but De Jong won't be there. We have a good chance of being among the top 8. We didn't start the Champions League well this season, but we have a chance to be among the top 8. On Araujo and De Jong. Flick also reserved special praise for Ronald Araujo, who continues to work his way back to full rhythm. He showed his speed in the duels. I want to praise him. I'm happy with his performance. It wasn't easy for him. Step by step, he's becoming more integrated. Finally, the Barcelona boss spoke about the influence of Frenkie de Jong, underlining his all-round importance to the team. De Jong played well today. His level is very high, not only in defense but also in attack. Source says, Barcelona are entering a crucial phase of the season, and the coming days could shape both their present and future. A loan move for Dani Rodríguez could accelerate his development, while Pedri's injury once again tests Barca's depth and resilience at a vital moment in the campaign. Hansi Flick's calm but honest assessment after the Slavia Prague win shows belief in his squad, with Fermin Lopez, Dani Olmo and Frenkie de Jong stepping up when it mattered most. Now, all eyes turn to the Copenhagen clash, La Liga action, and how Barca navigate injuries, suspensions and squad rotation. What do you think? Is a Dinamo Zagreb loan the right move for Dani Rodríguez? Can Barcelona cope without Pedri in the coming weeks? Like the video. Subscribe for daily FC Barcelona news, transfers, injuries and Champions League updates. Visca Barca.